been a while since I've done a toy soldier review, so why don't we take a look at these two new items I just received from Mick Sean's Closet. Stay tuned. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Paul Knapp coming to you once again from the Man Cave, and I just received two boxes of the Mars 1/32 scale toy soldiers sold by Mick Sean's Closet. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at my first ever Mars figures. Now you can see the logo here, Mars, M-A-R-S. It's my understanding that this company comes from the Ukraine, and these are true 1/32 scale poses. On the back, they show the figures painted. However, these do not come painted. And the two sets that I purchased were the German anti-tank team from World War II, as well as the U.S. Heavy Weapons D-Day World War II set. And again, shows them on the back, all poses, and painted. So we're going to go ahead and open these up, give you a little review. It's been a while since I've done a toy soldier review, and hope you guys enjoy this. Now first up we have a prone machine gun team. What I like about this, it is a team. Normally you get just a machine gunner without his partner. This is pretty cool. Now the green machine gun is a different color than the figures, but it's still pretty nice. I like it. And I like the ammo coming out of the ammo can here. Should probably be like that. It's your first two figures, the prone machine gun team. Next up we have the seated machine gun team. Once again, the machine gunner comes with his partner. He's holding a can. I believe these is filled with water. I believe this is the water-cooled machine gun. I could be wrong. Please let me know. But again, this would have been a pose that we would have loved to have when we were kids. Marks never gave us this pose here. Again, this is the seated machine gun team. Next up, we have the machine gunner, the top portion of the machine gun, not the tripod half. And this is a double pose. And I guess you could consider this his partner because he has the tripod portion of the machine gun carrying his rifle. And again, this is a double pose. Next up, we have a gentleman with his one leg up running, carrying ammo cans. That's his rifle slung on his shoulder. This would be really cool coming out of a landing craft, I think, on D-Day. And again, this is a double pose. And finally, you have this gentleman here carrying the heavy machine gun running. This would probably be the match to the ammo can guy. Again, I think this will look cool running off a landing craft on D-Day. And it is a double pose. So here you have them all, 12 poses. You get doubles of these. And finally the two machine gun teams. You only get one of each prone set and the kneeling set. So that is your 12 poses of the U.S. Heavy Weapons teams, World War II. Let's move on to the German set. And the first German figure we have, he is laying a landmine, as you can see. This is the first figure of the German anti-tank team, World War II. This color is pretty close to the original CTS figures, if you have those. I know it looks lighter under the light, but actually they're a little darker. And this does come in a double pose. Next up, we have a gentleman carrying two landmines, looking over his shoulder. Once again, you get two of this pose. Next up, we have a gentleman carrying the Panzer Schreck, I believe. Looks like he has binoculars in his hands, maybe. Waving on his troops. again, you get 2 of this pose. Next up, you have the gentleman shooting the Panzerschreck. And he's in a kneeling type position, seated position, aiming upward. Double pose here. Nice figure. I like all these figures. These poses are really cool. Stuff that Marks never gave us back in the day. Another duplicate pose. This guy is holding the Panzer Faust. And you can see he's kind of hunched over. Probably sneaking up on an American tank. These guys all have the smocks on. So, under the impression these were probably used more in the winter. Battle of the Bulge possibly, or against the Russians. So you can split this, split these up and put them in 2 different units if you'd like. If you're making placelets like I do, you'll have one with your Russians, one with your Americans. But again, this is the Panzer Faust. Once again, another duplicate pose. This guy's kind of running, hunched over. He's carrying an anti-tank grenade. It's very hard to see, but it's one of the larger grenades. And yeah, 2 of these poses. Again, he's wrapped in the smocks. Your last duplicate pose. This gentleman here, I believe he's shooting one of those grenades, or actually maybe setting it on a tank. I'm not sure how those weapons worked. I'm sure the Plastic General can tell you, or you can look it up. But again, another duplicate pose here. And if you're wondering about these figures, not a lot of shaving you have to do. Matter of fact, they don't even come on a sprue. They come inside a bag inside the box. So there's very little trimming that's needed to be done on these. So that's how I like it, man. Just take them out, either paint them or pose them or play with them. Now, if you own any Mars sets, you're familiar that there's usually a single pose included, and that is true with this set. This is the single figure. Came in this set. He's just standing holding Panzerschreck. Can't split that one up. He has to go in one set or another if you're breaking them up. And here you have all the poses together. As you can see, you get 15 figures, 7 of which are duplicates. The one in the center there is your solo guy. But 15 figures in this set. Really nice set. Again, not a lot of trimming you have to do on these. Don't even come on a sprue. So I really like to thank Mick Sean's Closet and Mr. and Mrs. Cook getting these out to me quickly, as always. If you're unfamiliar with Mars, go to Mick Sean's Closet. I will post their website in this video and check them out. If they're sold out, they're sold out. He mentioned to me on my video when I interviewed him that it's hard to get the Mars stuff in, and when it gets in, it goes quick. So if you're looking for something, make sure you buy it up if you see it. I'm looking for the US ones from D-Day. So hopefully he'll have those in the future, but if not, I may have to go to the old Evil Bay and find them. So here you go. Once again, this is the German anti-tank team from World War II. Hopefully you guys can get your hands on some Mars. And as always, keep on collecting.